So recently there have been many ads circulating on YouTube, annoying ads, and one of them is this.
Let's go! Yeah!
$26,000. Bruh.
Basically, the ads show people sitting in anticipation in front of their phones or computers and then suddenly jumping in excitement and hugging their friends and family and celebrating. Turns out they won a shit ton of money, and if you click the link in the ad, you'll learn how. The link basically brings you to a marketing funnel. They give you a BS motivational talk in which anyone can make 100,000 in a few days, and you quit your 9 to 5 job. Anyone can do it with just a sign-up fee of $1,000. This has been proven a scam by another YouTuber, Rishi, who did a very in-depth video detailing how these scammers dupe you into parting with your cash. So basically all the screaming videos are real videos on YouTube of students reacting to their college or university admission results. The numbers you see where they show their phones are like 100,000, everything are all fake, they're all Photoshop. Go watch Rishi's video first, I'll link it in the description down below, and then come back here because this video is a follow-up where I'll uncover even more stupid shit by these scammers. And I'll even sacrifice my own sanity to watch the entire webinar with you guys. So stay tuned. Okay, so now let's get into the computer. So what I found out about these ads is that they're not only limited to Singapore or Malaysia, they're actually global. So basically, if you search the title of existing scam videos, you'll come across all the similar videos run by different YouTube channels. And if you see here, like each of them are targeted at different countries. See, this one is for Aussies and this one's for Hong Kongers. So I got all these tabs open here. They're basically all the other YouTube videos of the same scam. Let's see what countries they're targeting. So the first one was Australia. So the second one, Hong Kong. Oh, the comments. Oh. And Hong Kong. And then Malaysia I've been getting a lot because I'm in Malaysia. And then Singapore, the ones are, all these are on Rishi's video. Malaysians, basically they're all the same shit lah, right? And you see they're even targeting countries like Thailand, Vietnam, and even South Africa. So it's really a global scam syndicate, I would say. And they're all filled with shitty Photoshop edits. Even though you see they actually Photoshop each currency code to their specific country or region. I'll show you one video in which like they really did a shit job on the Photoshop. So for this one, almost full, last chance to reserve your spot is the Aussies, the earning jack. Let's just play the video. Turn off the volume because you don't want to hear any more screaming. Okay, so look at this screen. The girl's looking at the computer and it's obviously Photoshop. So I'll just play and see if you can look at where the error is. You see that? Banks are going crazy. I think this girl going crazy because the pop-up just came out from the computer. See, look at this. Look at that. Her returns are so fake that they even came out of the computer screen. And then further in the video, you see this lady showing her phone to you. And if you look closely, you take a look when she turns. Look at that. You see the phone is so blurry when she turns, but then the picture is perfectly clear. So it's pretty laughable lah. Okay, here's another video. There's more shit here, so I'll just slowly, yeah, money come in, yeah, happy. It's so fucking annoying, seriously. Just stealing videos from everywhere. And this girl showing her phone. And this guy looks like a Oblivion NPC. Yeah, pitch.
I made $10,000.
It's Friday, August the 28th.
Okay, I want you to take note of this Angmo guy's face because we'll get back to this later on in the video. So just listen to this clip.
After only 2 weeks. So here's what you have to do. Firstly, click on the sign up button. Secondly, register yourself on evenbright.com.
Evenbright. Okay, this one obviously you've seen before if you've been on Rishi's vid. Remember, go watch his vid. This one, this Angmo showing the phone, everything's lorem ipsum, like down here, so obviously fake. And yeah, Rishi did a better job photoshopping than this guy did. And this is another link where you see they spell the link to Eventbrite wrong. So you get a sense of how bad the production quality is for this kind of ads. Imagine running a business. Would you want your marketing to be this shitty? And to compensate for the shittiness of these ads, right? And basically their business as a whole, they just provide you with outlandish claims of making crazy amounts of money and that anyone can do it. So yeah, that actually balances out like the doubt you have when you look at these kind of ads, at least to people who are in a desperate point in life, who like really need the money, then they just get sucked in by these kind of ads. So they basically play on your emotions. Like they use like urgency and scarcity tactic. Basically these ads are selling a dream in a sense. Okay, so now let's hop on to one of the websites they bring you when you click on the link. And I'm currently now on the Malaysian website. So as you can see here, Malaysian banks are scared is out. Ooh. By financial gains dash concloud. Malaysians rush while it's still available. Get in quick before it's regulated. Okay, more bullshit. Just to get you to register for the free webinar. So when you sign up for the webinar, they'll send you this personal webinar link. So I just used a fake email address. And okay, you see your place been booked to join Oliver James, yeah, that scammer, stock photo guy, and secret crisis blueprint, okay, blah 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 blah. Here's a really important reason why you simply can't afford to miss out. So the link brings you to a testimonial of this Australian girl, and remember her face and remember the background. Look at the sign, love brings you home. So just keep that for the end of the video. And basically it's a testimonial, and I'll open this in a new tab.
Hey everyone, I'm Jules from Sydney and I've been doing this for a couple of weeks. And why did I get in? Well, because I could no longer stand the thought of waking up the same way each and every day like I had been for the past few weeks, months and years. I was just tired of the grind, living paycheck to paycheck.
So what they're doing here is they're trying to relate as much as possible to you, or to basically anyone who's watching this video. So they'll say, oh, I used to be in a 9-to-5 job, living paycheck to paycheck. I used to hate my life. I used to have no money. But after signing up for this course, I got more money now. I can spend more time with my family. I can quit my job. So they're just trying to sell the dream to you, essentially.
Doing something I didn't even like, and I just woke up one day, it like hit me in the face. I realized, how much longer can I keep going on like this for, where I'm not even ecstatic about life and not going through life with joy? And then one day I came across this Facebook post. It really grabbed my attention. It had raving reviews, so I figured I'd take a few minutes to watch the presentation, and it has been a game changer. But I want to point out first, I'm a college dropout. I have had every job in the book and I never had any experience doing anything online, definitely not in the areas of investing and maths. So this was a huge change for me, and I just want to show you the results here. Now, normally I wouldn't show the results, but I think that this is going to really encourage people to, you know, change their lives, and this is for a good cause. So not only has this been a huge boost to my mental health, because I've
college dropout, no experience in investing, and you can still make this high of an amount of money.
It's been a huge boost to my mental health because I've experienced so much success so quickly. But my favorite part is now I don't worry about money and I'm able to help out my family. That's the best thing, because money at one point was really hard to come by, and for my family as well. And now I get to send them whatever I want, whenever I want. So it's so great. Also too, I love that no matter what, I can choose as much work as I want to put in, and my results are pretty mind-blowing. So what happens if you don't finish watching this video? Nothing, right? You just go back to living the same non-satisfying situation. But if you are ready for some change, go ahead, watch the full video. You won't regret it. Just do everything as they tell you and you will have your mind blown. You're going to see some great results. So good luck, guys.
So basically what they're telling you is that you won't be able to achieve anything and you'll be trash for the rest of your life. You'll be a scumbag. Basically, they're guilt tripping you into joining this webinar, and if you quit, then it's basically a sunk cost. So you don't want that, right? Okay, so obviously I didn't make it for a live webinar, and they sent me like follow-up, like 4 emails. Oh, thousands of people tuned into the secret crisis blueprint briefing last night. Despite collecting everything from lockdown, it's one of the biggest nights in the history of our business. Oh.
Great success.
So they basically bring you into the webinar chat room and they show you the exact same video again, because they don't want you to leave, right? If you leave, then they won't get any money. Alright, so this is the webinar. It's gonna be 13 minutes long, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the shit show.
Welcome, guys, and thanks for showing up. Let me show you 5 good reasons why you need to stick with me until the end.
Recommended for everybody.
You definitely need to check this out.
Amazing, right?
get in while it's still possible.
Boom. Loved it from the beginning until the end.
Isn't this the guy in Rishi's video with the nose hair?
And I'll promise you, if you are from Malaysia, if you stick with me the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you how to amass a quick fortune during the crisis. Just as thousands of others are doing, starting with just two simple things. Number one, a tiny $250 grub stake, or just over 1,000 Malaysian ringgit. Number two, a blueprint that gives guaranteed and automatic results. And all you have to do is copy this secret crisis blueprint, and you could potentially retire incredibly wealthy in less than a year. Sounds impossible? It's not. To make it work, you do not need to know anything about the crisis. In fact, the less you know, the better, since you won't be biased. You do not need to know anything about investing or trading. You do not need a lot of money, only a few hundred to start with. And you do not need a lot of free time. But you do need to know how to get rich, including how to profit from the current situation. This is where I can help. But if you'd rather watch your dreams about becoming a millionaire dissolve before your eyes like a puff of smoke,
What a scumbag, seriously.
then quit this video right now. Still with me? Great. Because this will only work right now, while we're in a crisis situation. Most people are scared and don't know what to do. But a few ordinary people are cashing in on the opportunity of a lifetime. It's a fairly new way to make money from home and to accumulate staggering wealth at an incredibly alarming rate. I'm talking $1,241 or $5,343 and even $107,758 of pure profits within days. That's more than 400,000 Malaysian
Great.
ringgit. And
Nice.
if you qualify, you'll get direct access to a little-known loophole we would like to call a crisis account.
Loophole. So this is not legal.
It's a backdoor to the underground market that is flooded with money. And anyone who acts right now could turn something as little as $250 into a quick, massive fortune, completely free of charge. Normally, this method could make you an extra $400 to $1,000 per day.
Why you jump between currency, ringgit, dollar, everything? I'm Malaysian, what? Why you want to put dollar now? This now was ringgit, what?
Free and clear. But
See?
during crisis times like these, it could explode up to $60,000, $107,758, or even $2.2 million. Just have a look what other trustworthy news sites reported about this phenomenon.
What?
1. Alex Sanchez, a 19-year-old, made $1,000 in his first minutes. According to CNBC, he now made well over $230,000 in profit.
Okay, let's fact check this shit. Okay, so CNBC says this 24-year-old, 230,000 per year, working 3 jobs. They didn't say anything about a webinar or trading or any shit. What he earns, okay. Promotion at work. So he's still working a 9 to 5, right? Base salary 120k. So he does side hustles. Let's see if trading is here. Own lawn care and snow removal company. He owns 3 rental properties. Okay. Trading? No. How he budgets? Wait. With his side hustle income, is on track to earn more than 230,000 this year. Okay, Robinhood. The first thing about trading is here. Interested in the stock market, eventually wants to start day trading into his retirement account. He invests in an additional 1,000 per month. 1,000 every month. At the beginning of the webinar, they said $250. And then you can get returns up to like, what, 2.2 million. So look at all the outlandish claims these guys are doing. And it's like, you can easily fact check it.
2. MoneyControl.com reported about former math teacher Sundar, whose net worth is now $1,400,000.
Okay, moneycontrol.com, Sundar math teacher. Let's see if this is true. So here it is, from a math teacher to India's leading options seller, inspiring journey of PR Sundar. So he's involved in options selling. He has experience in it. He's a math teacher. He took an exam just to know how to operate the terminal. So normally it's the Bloomberg terminal where you see all the traders typing, buying, selling, trading. So yeah, you still have to understand like finance, like here he says option Greeks. So you still need to have like at least a bit of financial knowledge. Then again, this whole article is not talking about options, right? It's just basically cryptocurrency. You don't need experience. You can be a dropout. You just sign up for the course. $250, you can make it 2.2 million.
3. And news.com.au reported about Braden Cook, who made $2.2 million starting with just $500.
Okay, again, let's fact check this shit. Okay, so there's actually an article on news.com about this Braden Cook who grew 500 into 2.2 million. So let's see how he did it. Okay, his mom put in 2,000 into Mayer's IPO when he was 17. No real background in finance. He doubled his portfolio to about 75,000 over the past 18 months. Yeah, so basically this article is a bit of bullshit also. So if you look at the comments, they say turning 500 to 2 million, paragraph noting a portion of his multi-million dollar profits from his mother's superannuation, which is true. Like his mother invested 2,000 at the start, but after that you don't know how much more she put in to make it grow into 2.2 million. So in the article it also says that he made 140%, which this comment pointed out. Basically the mom kept investing more and more money as time went on, which eventually grew the account to 2.2 million. So he didn't start off $500 in his account only. He still had to top up to reach 2.2 million, which is not what this webinar is telling you.
And in case you're wondering, this is not like those scams you see being advertised
Totally not a scam.
all the time. And it's not a magic fairy giving away free money. No, this is only possible because we are in a unique situation right now. I call it the underground crisis market.
Wait, but it's only possible because we're in a unique situation right now. But then before that, this Braden Cook guy, what unique situation was he in? Nothing, what? He just invest only, what?
And it might look like the stock market, but you don't have to be scared because it's completely different.
If I don't have to be scared, that means it's safer, right?
And as of this moment, it's exploding. Just ask yourself what will happen with all the money that the government is putting to save the so-called economy. Malaysia prepared a 20 billion Malaysia ringgit fund. Singapore allocated a total of $94 billion. The UK is pledging $400 billion.
Okay.
The EU agreed on a $500 billion rescue fund.
Your point?
And the US is putting $2,000 billion back in their economy. That's already well over $3,000 billion in money that is printed out of thin
Tickle
air.
my balls more faster.
And in the next few weeks, it will be much, much more. Where do you think all that money is going? Not into your pockets, right? No. It's flowing directly back into the underground market. And thanks to a little-known portal within a brokerage account, anybody could tap into these almost guaranteed profits. I'm talking about thousands of billions of dollars of free government money that could flow directly into your hands. Imagine just getting 0.000001% of that money. That's already $30,000. And if you qualify, we'll make sure you're looking at your first results before the day is over. Sounds impossible? It's not. All you have to do is copy the simple steps you're being told over the phone. It's an autopilot system. Literally anybody could do it. In just 10 minutes a day, you could retire incredibly wealthy in less than a year. This is how it works. First, an expert broker will set up your special underground trading account.
Underground trading? This sounds fucking illegal, man.
So you have direct access to the crisis market with well over $3,000 billion in free government money. Then they'll help you set up your first positions, guaranteeing results of 9%, 67%, or even 154% every 60 minutes. And they do it in a way so it's virtually risk-free from the actual stock market. How's that possible, you might think? That's easy. It's because of a handful of crisis-proof cryptocurrencies that are benefiting directly from this unique situation.
Okay.
Please don't worry if you know nothing about cryptocurrencies. In fact, it's even better if you know nothing, since you won't be biased.
Please don't worry if you know nothing about investing in stocks, because if you know nothing about stocks, you won't be biased. So just buy any shit you can think of.
The only thing you need to know is that there are a select few cryptocurrencies that are directly connected with the underground market. These crisis cryptocurrencies, as some might call them, are not actual stocks. That's why you're risk-free from the regular financial markets. But they do benefit massively from this free government money, and they're exploding right now. Let me show you how your day could potentially look like. If you'd pick up the phone to open your account and started with $250, or just over 1,000 Malaysian ringgit, 8 a.m., $250 starting capital. All you do is log into your account and check your starting balance. The rest of the day, just do whatever you like. 8 p.m., now log in again and check your balance. Possibly, it shows something like this: $2,928.05. That's a potential profit of $2,628.05 in one day, or more than 10,000 Malaysian ringgit on an average day, without lifting a finger. Could you imagine how you felt like if you'd made well over $2,500 today? Amazing, right?
Yeah.
All you have to do is to check into your account every now and again. It would probably not even cost you more than 10 minutes a day. And to make it absolutely clear, this is only possible because we're in a unique situation right now. These markets are flooded with free government money, and a handful of expert brokers know exactly how to pinpoint these extremely fast profits on autopilot. Thanks to these crisis cryptocurrencies, and right now if you qualify and accept the personal phone call, they'll set you up in minutes.
They basically go around in circles like what, fucking 100 of times. Free government money, crisis account, cryptocurrencies. We help you set up, experts help you set up. Only a few minutes. Every day, just refresh your phone like scrolling Instagram, just refresh, and then you get $2,000 your bank account daily.
Maybe you're wondering why. Well, that's simple. It's because of leverage. And it basically means the more money is invested in the underground market, the more money can be pulled out. So by having more money to make profits with, the expert will make more as well. A perfect win-win situation. It's exactly how the elite, bankers, and top CEOs are doing it for years. And if you act right now, you could do it too.
Fuck. Okay, so they're basically using your money as leverage to increase the total gains. But what if everything goes to red? You will be losing all your money, you know. So there's no such thing as no risk in investing. So clearly they're bullshitting, so why am I arguing?
All it takes is to qualify and accepting a free goldmine phone call. Seriously, picking up the phone is like winning the lottery. Your 100% safe, secured, and regulated crisis trading account will be set up in minutes. I'm talking about starting with a minimum average investment of just $250 and potentially generating a mind-blowing $60,000 payout. Heck, one recent morning, I added an extra $14,185 in profits to my bottom line.
Good for you.
And I did it before my coffee got cold. You could start collecting a sizable new payment every single trading day, almost on autopilot. Imagine opening up your laptop tomorrow morning to discover an extra $450.
Wow, enough with this bullshit, man. Wow, just keep repeating the same shit over and over. Just get straight to the point.
$785, $2,247, up to $5,000 sitting in your account. How proud would your spouse be? And because you made the decision to act right now, and because you qualified for your personal crisis-proof trading account. Now, before I go on,
how do I qualify though? I just watch a webinar only, so everyone can qualify.
Let me assure you one more time. You do not need to be an experienced investor. You do not need a lot of money. A minimum average investment of only $250 will get you started. And you do not need a lot of free time. It could be that you're still hesitant to try something like this. And I don't blame you. Traditional banks and other powerful institutions have been trying to hide this by spreading
fake news
to mainstream media. The crisis-proof cryptocurrencies I'm talking about are simply light years ahead of the antiqued banking system. That's why you hear all this negative news about the crypto space all the time. But here's the shocking truth. It's an undeniable fact. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are by far the best investment of the last decade. And you got in a few years ago, you would be sitting on a guaranteed $75 million pound profit. But since you're here, I bet you've probably missed that opportunity. However, today, because of the crisis and all the money that is pumped into the markets, you're being offered a second chance at an almost guaranteed profit windfall like you've never seen before. Can you afford to miss it again? Probably not, right? Maybe you're afraid you haven't heard about this before. You probably have, but you simply didn't notice because it's hidden in plain sight. All the major newspapers have reported about this phenomenon. I'm talking about the Star, Harry and Metro, and more. But usually, they hide it deep in their financial pages. They give it difficult names to scare people off. Like government stimulus packages, quantitative easing, leveraged option trading, contracts for a difference.
Those are just financial terms.
Difficult terms. Now, don't worry. There is nothing to be scared off. You can instant forget all the difficult terminology. Because like I said, this is not only a so-called autopilot system, but your personal broker will also guide you step by step and answer any question you might have. This will allow you to double, triple, or even tenfold your results with the click of a mouse. A former cleaner from Malaysia who made $2.8 million in 28 minutes according to
It's obviously bullshit. I don't need to research this.
and Steven Olivares, who made $2.6 million in just 1 week. Or Eddie Choi, who turned $766 into $107,758 by just setting up 2 positions. Still skeptical? Just listen to this.
Hi, it's Mark, and I did this because I felt stuck. Doing admin work for a big company just didn't feel fulfilling, and it didn't pay much either. So when I saw this thing on Facebook, I decided to watch it and give it a go. I mean, it was different from most things I've seen, and after reading all of the testimonials, it seemed legit. So most people got results from the first few hours, and look, this is
That's a pretty nice phone.
my current result, and it only becomes
And the time also cut off.
more over time. It's already changing my life, and I'll probably quit my job next week. And the feeling of freedom is just incredible. Planning my next vacation without the daily grind just feels amazing. Not to worry about my mortgage repayments feels refreshing. It's as if I've got a lot more energy and joy in my life. Sure, it's not by some kind of miracle, but the results are quick, real, and almost hands-free. Just take advantage while you can, at least if you want to profit from the current situation. Cheers.
So, what's required of you? Just to click on the button below, carefully read our rules to qualify, and accept the incoming phone call. That's where the real magic will happen. Can you commit to doing that?
No.
Good, because the market is on, and please, hurry. We can only guarantee access if you qualify right now. Hundreds of ordinary people just like you are waiting to take your spot.
Okay, let's go.
Click the button below to see how you qualify.
Oh, now, click now. You see, like, this is how they play with your emotions. Again, they try to relate with you. I'm working a 9 to 5, like, not fulfilling life. After I joined this shit, I earn so much money, I can quit my job. And you can learn how to also. No, you don't even need to learn. You can achieve this by just clicking the button below and investing $250 into our platform. Great. Okay, so after the webinar, they bring you to another page with testimonials full of people just showing their phones and everything. And I won't watch through this like minute by minute, but I just want you to take note of a few people here. So number 1, this Asian dude. 2, this girl, she was in the previous webinar. Remember, like, when I told you to take note of her background, love brings you home, and blah 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 blah. Let's see. And also this Asian girl. So now, since you know that they are a proven scam, we have reasonable doubt to believe that those testimonials aren't real, right? So where's the one place you go to hire actors to promote your brand? So the first place I could think of is Fiverr. So basically, Fiverr is a website where you just go and outsource any sort of job to anyone in the world. And I was looking around on Fiverr, and I just searched like keywords, actor. And when I search actor, you see what pops out. On the very first page, there's this guy, this Asian dude. It's the same Asian dude on the first few seconds of the video. This guy holding up the phone. I even found his listing, like the exact listing for videos like this. Okay, so look here. I will do a spokesperson video with screenshot of mobile app. It's the exact same thing he's doing in the video. Spokesperson was one of the keywords in the Asian guy's video, so I just searched spokesperson. I found a few of the actors inside these testimonial videos. For example, this girl with the "Love Brings You Home" sign at the back. So, okay, let's see. See? Love brings you home. Inside one of these screenshots. And she's an actor. 18 years of experience in entertainment industry. Experienced model, actress, voiceover artist, and writer. Same thing with this Asian girl here. It's the same person at the back of the video. You see the house also same, the coat also same, the chairs, everything also same. And remember the bald Angmoh dude I asked you to look out at the start of the video? This is his listing. I'll produce a spokesperson video. See here is the exact same background that he's using in front of a few cupboards. So what do we know now about this scam? Number 1, we know that they're stealing videos from other YouTube channels and pushing it off as their own ads. Number 2, they're hiring people from Fiverr to do their testimonials. So essentially, they're all fake reviews. But we already know that's a scam because they Photoshop everything onto the phones. And number 3, they're fucking annoying. Honestly, it's pretty sad that these people and their likenesses are being used to push scams. So we know that the ads, according to all YouTube channels, they're posted like end of October, like 1-2 months ago. So I went over to the Fiverr reviews for each of the listings that I found and tried to cross-reference and see if there are any similar buyers. Sad to say that these scammers, like even though they suck at English, they can at least still cover their tracks properly on Fiverr by not giving reviews. So that's that. After this video goes out, I'll probably just message all these Fiverr spokespeople and try to see if I can get any information on the company that's pushing all these scam ads. So I'll keep you guys updated. Like if you guys want another video on this, just comment down below. Like it's just my first video here. I still don't know where this channel is going yet. After looking through the entire funnel and the trading website, there's such a stark difference in professionalism between the two. I feel that the website scammers just outsourced the entire marketing of the scam to another group of scammers who didn't give a shit about their service quality. If ads are their sole traffic, we should direct to the trading website. Surely they'll put more effort into designing it, right? But good for them and good for us actually that their marketing isn't as foolproof as they think. So anyway, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. My goal is to hit 50 subscribers by the end of 2020, and yeah, just recommend me more videos to watch.